So rolling ala.
Camera illide appa. For once the men are being asked to. Not like this. That's what we always used to tell Sudeep and Darshan. Like ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ spread ಮಾಡಿ sir, spread ಮಾಡಿ.
It's okay. I mean,
And I have to perform. Not at all. You're so sweet. I didn't feel like I was talking to a journalist. I hope all journalists are like you. You need to give me a stool or something. Okay, fine.
so we'll talk about cinema.
Okay.
Starting with your production house that you've recently started.
Yeah.
So what is the motivation for that to come about?
So when I decided to make a comeback and I started to listen to scripts, I realized that there were not many strong roles being written for women. It was the same old thing, come for a few scenes, and I was not inspired to do that, because I was like, I've done this, and that's not what I want to do. And I think a few scripts that I heard which were actually quite nice and interesting, and which one is of course Uttarakanda, which I'm doing. But when I heard the script of Swathi Muthina Malehaniye, and I loved it, right? It's very, I mean, I don't want to divulge too much, but then when you watch the film you will know why I chose that particular subject. I thought that if nobody's going to produce it, then why don't I produce it, because I definitely want to show women as people who are strong, and even if you're weak, it doesn't mean that you're a failure. That there's always hope, and you should find something inspiring, and women have, if not equal, more capacity than a man to really make it in life, but they don't know it, and they need to be shown that they can. Yeah.
So again, talking about Swathi Muthina Malehaniye. Yeah. So how was it working with Raj B Shetty? Because all the three Shettys are making a lot of sound all over the country. So how was it working with him?
Raj is extremely creative and very talented. There's no doubt, and I like the way he thinks in terms of, and how he wants to portray women. So I think in that sense, that's what I liked about the subject, and I think Raj is good in that sense. Siri is a wonderful performer, and she has done, I mean, she's taken to the role so naturally, I would say. So yeah.
Also about Uttarakhanda,
Yeah.
when you announced that you would be starring in it, it was like a great day for many of them, because there are a lot of people who love you a lot even now.
Thank
For
you.
example, even right here, just to take this bite, I had to fight with two other people. So
That's really sweet.
what pushed you to come back on screen? What was that one thing about the movie?
I think that being in front of the camera is something that, especially while taking on a role, makes me feel like I'm going home. Like I'm home. It's something that's so natural to me. I love it. So I think. After I took a break and I was thinking, what should I do? And I thought, why don't I sort of, get into production and make a comeback if I find something interesting. So I found Uttarakanda to be interesting, and therefore I said yes. But being in front of the camera, I would say, would have to be something that I really love.
So what?
Not like this.
It's okay. I mean,
And I have to perform.
what is your role in Uttarakanda? What is it like? If you could give a little bit about.
Well, she plays a very strong woman character who sort of inspires people around her to reach their maximum potential, or their true potential, if I may say so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, now let's talk about Kannada cinema a little.
Yeah.
The last year was really good for the whole industry. Have you watched the films?
Yes, I have. In fact, I loved. I watched Acharya, I watched Gandhadagudi, I watched Kantara, and so all these films I love and I watched. Yeah.
So which one would be your favorite?
Oh, that's very hard to tell, but very hard to tell. Very hard to pick, because each genre is different. Yeah.
Okay. Also, is there anything else in the pipeline after Uttarakhanda?
After Uttarakhanda, I really haven't planned anything. I haven't signed on any other film, because I think this is going to take a lot of time, and then I have my production also. So I want to sort of pace things out and do.
In terms of production, is there anything else?
Yes, of course, definitely. There's already a script that I've sort of heard and I really like. So I think in a couple of months we'll make that announcement.
Okay.
Thank
you so much.
So nice to talk to you.
Yeah, it was nice to talk to you too.
Yeah,
Thank you for adjusting to the height as well.
No, not at all. You're so sweet. I didn't feel like I was talking to a journalist. I hope all journalists are like you. I hope
Thank
you
you.
remain this way.
I will.